So don't be, yeah. Sorry, just every day you need that. All right, it's like your vitamin M. You got to yell mustard and listen to TV off Kendrick Lamar. Oh my goodness. I don't listen to it every day, but I almost do, I must say. Hold on. Let me get this thing right before the nonsense starts. Gotta cut off all, we gotta put shields up. Shields up out here in the wild, wild cyberpunk world we live in. Cyberpunk world we live in, you know what I'm saying? It's bizarro world, y'all. Bizarro world. What's good, y'all? How y'all doing? I am Joseph R. Wheeler III, artist, founder, president of the ONYXCON Foundation. Make some noise for yourself for being here. Thank you so much. 2025, Happy New Year. Yes, I'm wearing my Colorado hat. Yes, go Buffs. Yes, I know they lost miserably, miserably in that bowl. It was absolutely horrible. It was embarrassing. It was like, what the hell is this? I mean, we went to season one. This is season two. Y'all survived season two. Still phenomenal record. Turned around a whole program. It ain't on Prime. It's on the players. He can only teach you. What you do on the field is up to you. I was just like, gosh, damn, look at this mess here. But that's all right. That's all right. We still got the Heisman. Shout out to Hunter. We still got the Heisman. We still got Shadua. We still got the rest of them that did what they supposed to do all season. Hey, it's only the second. I keep telling anybody who want to, criticize or talk that stuff, yo, man, second freaking season of a whole thing that was just nothing. It was absolutely nothing. Prime went out there and turned it into a phenomenon. So I love that. I absolutely love. I love the comeback. I love the underdog salute all day, any day. That's what time it is. We still here. We ain't coming. We here. All right. Anyway, that's the spirit in 2025. It ain't whether or not you got knocked down. It's whether you get back up. Did you stand back up because you're still standing? Because that's what you do. Because that's what you do. That's what I do. I don't know about you. That's what I do. Every day. So I'm on here going live every day. Whew. Going live every day because we got to make it that way. You know what I'm saying? That's the process. I've been doing a lot of research on how to monetize your channel and all of that as a YouTuber because we're so close to the goal. Thanks to y'all. Thanks to my 1,200 and whatnot of y'all. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Wait, hold on. Let me not say whatnot. I remember the number. 1,275 before I pushed the play button today. So yes. Yes. Absolutely yes. Give yourselves a thumb up. Let me get that thumbs up. Any eyes on this? Let me get that thumbs up. Make sure you part of this monetization nation. Let me make sure you one of my realest ones that supports ONYXCON and what we doing here, okay? Okay? Appreciate you. 5 in the building. Let's get 5 thumbs up. Make sure you can hear me good. Make sure all my settings are proper because this technology ain't perfect. We got to make sure you can hear me. Can you hear me? Yes, you. 5 eyes on me right now, worldwide. Can you hear me? All right. 2 of them was bots because they gone, or just trolls that's mad because they can't say shit. Not a damn thing. Stop playing, boy. Stop playing, little girls and boys. I'm trying to tell you, it ain't the one over here. It ain't the one. Especially in 2025. It's too much on the line. World done went absolutely damn crazy in the first day of it. I swear. I've been crazy, but all jokes aside, really though, I posted something yesterday when I was my first mini hike of the year, and I just want to say condolences, serious condolences to New Orleans. I heard there was something happening in Vegas. I ain't even had time to look into that one yet. I didn't want to honestly. It's like, damn, man, my cup runneth over. What the hell? Just started the freaking year, man. You know, folk out here just man, too freaking much. Too damn much. But I posted a hiking video and I was saying in it, just want to remind people that there's still beauty in the world and that everybody ain't went crazy because it'll make you feel that way when you see shit like that. It ain't good for your brain. It's good to be aware and all that, but it just makes you more and more paranoid. It's like, damn, we already paranoid enough in this country. It's like, shit, man, damn. And then there was something else. Where else? It was like three places that stuff happened, and it was all kind of familiar to the way the situation happened in New Orleans. Pretty damn bad. Pretty freaking bad. But we still standing, right? But on the hiking note, like I said, I went on a mini hike. I say mini because it was just a little brief moment I had yesterday between work, doing what you see me doing now. Whenever I got on my fluorescent, I always say the day I declare that I'm just wearing this for style, you're gonna know that we have completely monetized this channel. All of y'all have done what y'all have been asked to do since inception, and that we can finally break bread, buy the tickets, get the tools, do what we got to do, and keep it all about content 24/7. You'll know. You'll know, cause I've been really holding back on turning this into an art piece. This particular hoodie, cause I like it and I want to make it something even more stylish than utilitarian. But for now, it's strictly for that because I'm still out here in the field, so to speak, doing the work. But we'll get there. I'm warming up some cocoa butter. That's what you see me doing here. These little bits, trying to get them to melt. I use nothing but natural stuff, y'all. That's what time it is. I need me some new shea butter. Gotta go get me some shea butter. If you're in Atlanta, you know about Savananda. Shout out to Savananda, natural health food store. Before there was ever a Whole Foods and all that, the multi-conglomerate Whole Foods with their overpriced stuff and everything in the store is not natural. I ain't got nothing totally against Whole Foods. They cool, but they on some BS most of the time. I'm just gonna be real. But if you want a pure, real, started by some show enough holistic type folk, Savananda. Low 5 points. Real ATL shit. How about that? Y'all always talking about what's real. I'm gonna give you the realest of the real. Talking about that real. That's the realest of the real. Anyway, oh man, it takes forever for cocoa butter to melt though. You got to work. It's like waiting on the dang monetization on your channel. It's work, y'all. It is work. So back to that topic real quick. Trying to keep it positive and not get on the other stuff, doom and gloom. I was doing a what was I gonna say? I'm sorry, I'm losing my thought. I got a couple of topics I'm gonna hit, and I'm thinking about how I'm gonna blend them together and do my segues and what I do naturally. But I'm just gonna talk, let it flow. That's how my lives are. They gotta be organic. They gotta be natural. As soon as I say that, I think here comes my order. So I'm gonna have to put y'all on hold. Yep, I'm gonna have to put y'all on hold. Yeah, you better believe that. It is cold. It's that freezer box cold. And don't let the wind kick in. That's when the 41 gonna feel like 31. So as I was saying, dealing with the multiple topics on this multi-niche channel. In terms of getting numbers up, I was watching somebody, a couple of things. There was a lady I saw whose content I like. I always like the video, even if it's somebody who I probably won't follow per se, because maybe if I get anything from it, I'm always like the video. That's just my ethics as a fellow YouTuber, to support channels and support people's effort to put out content. I know how much we put into all of this per individual, so if I watch this stuff, I'm gonna at least like it. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm not saying, do I want to hear this person's voice? It could be a voice. It could be anything. We all like what we like. But in her case, I didn't like her the way she was one of those people, and I get it. We all do this as YouTubers. We all have this technique of trying to drag things out to get more watch time. But the thing is, if people don't really like you, they're not gonna stick around anyway. So you may as well just be yourself, man. If they dig you, they dig you. They'll wait for you to hum and high and hiccup and everything. If they like your energy, they just gonna watch it. They don't care. It's like listening to your friend who you know is long-winded, but you don't care. It's your friend, so you gonna watch it. Period. That's the kind of energy you want with YouTube followers, in my opinion. Anybody who supports you need to be like that. But she was like really dragging it out and being all suspenseful about the ultimate point she was going to make about how to change the titles and the file names of all of your posts. And she never quite did what I wanted her to ultimately do, which is what all the best YouTubers do. And what's really funny is the most successful how-to videos are the ones that is like less than a minute, and somebody goes step by step showing you the clicks instead of themselves. They don't care if you ever see them. They just show you the clicks. This is what you click, this is what you do, and this is what you write, and then you submit, and it's gonna work. And I'm like, yeah, that's easy. And I'm gonna thumb the hell up out of that and might even subscribe, because I know when I need quick information on how to do something that is frustrating me in a moment, I don't want to have to watch 10 minutes worth of, pontificating, and you still ain't got to the freaking point and told me what the hell I can do to make it better. But the ones that get to the point gonna win. So anyway, she did finally get to the point, but even when she did not give, she never went to a screen share type situation, which is what people look for in those kind of videos. Like, show me what you put in. She said, well, it's like, it can look like a bunch of gibberish. Your titles will be gibberish because it's code to the algorithm. I'm like, yeah, everybody understands that. I know that. But how do I change it? Well, you can press this button, but then as soon as she got to that part, she didn't go step by step. She kept talking about it instead of showing it. I was like, Lord, have mercy. So when I went into the app trying to see what the hell she talking about, I can't find what the hell she talking about, because I didn't see it. You talking about it. And when I get there, it's going to look different. It ain't going to look like nothing you said, and everybody interprets and describes things differently. So the best thing is people should teach visually, because people are visual. I don't care what they say. That's how it actually works, and that's how it's going to really be in the moment. We're going to need to look at something when it comes to anything technical and computerized. You need to, man, show me step by step. Step 1, touch this. Step 2, touch that. Step 3, touch this. Type in something like this, and boom. She got to the part where she's typing in stuff, but she didn't show how she got there. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So yeah, that's annoying. That's not it. That's not how you gonna win. But it was good advice, the idea. So I liked the video. The advice it made sense what she was saying. One thing she said that totally made sense without having to break it down or show anything, it was visual. She said, whatever you entitle a video, even your verbal cues trigger the algorithm to promote your video. And she explained that, say your video is named Going Sailing on the Ocean. In the first few seconds of the video, you need to say something about the ocean and sailing, because it's going to say, yeah, this is really about that. That's what this is. And it's going to promote anything that somebody might be interested with: boating, marine time, sailing, ocean. And then you'll get views. I said, okay, that makes sense. I like that. That makes total sense. But I will say, even though it makes sense, it was kind of annoying, because you're thinking to yourself, man, sometimes I'll just be free flowing, especially on a live. I'm sorry, for lives, they're going to just have to be what they're going to be. For this, I look at it more like, y'all come in, if y'all like what I'm talking about, you're going to stick around, that's going to give me some numbers, period, whatever. But to sit up here and, okay, folks, today we're going to be talking about bop, 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 bop. That's not the format of these lives. Now, I do other lives where I do gaming, and that's self-explanatory. The game is what you're there to watch. You're there to watch me play the game. I might talk a little bit over them, but it ain't really about my voice and what I got to say in that moment. It's about my actions as assuming the role of the character in the game and enjoying myself, and y'all seeing the action and stuff. So I love doing those. And but when it comes to this other format, I just thought, wow, she's talking about like when you do an edited video. To every time, I always start off with something like that. I said, again, I agree with some of these. I think they're just good ideas. They're not necessarily the ultimate formula, because as an angler, and we do fishing content here, I think about videos I watch that I like, that are impressive to me. And a lot of anglers have learned in our world of what we know we love. If you start the video off with a teaser of what's to come versus make people wait on the catch, because as soon as I click on anything about fishing, I want to see the fish. That's it. That's the number one thing I want to see. I don't give a damn about, I care, but I don't care. It's secondary to watch people get ready, all the prep time, putting on the bait, Look at what kind of equipment they use, hooks, and here's my fancy boat, and look at me and my cool friends, and we're all rich, and we're going on this big extravagant vacation in this remote area of the Amazon to fish for something you've never fished for in your life, and you hope to, you know. So you're already getting on my nerves in some ways, because most of the time it's somebody from a privileged demographic, and they're always the ones having this kind of fun in countries where the population does not look like them, but they get to be the only people who seem to ever experience this, which is not true, because I'm gonna make sure that's not true in my years. I've already proven that, but I'm gonna continue to be the exception to the rule, where I'm gonna be out there like I was in República Dominicana with my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the boat looked like they could be my cousin, and we together all out there, black folk fishing. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different vibe here, but at the same time, and I don't mind, I'll watch anybody fish, but it is annoying when you gotta see all of that extra stuff you waiting on seeing the fish, and then finally when the fish shows up, man, you're so damn exhausted. It may not even be all that impressive. It may not even be the species you were hoping you would see in the video or whatever. So, and a fish is always cool, but you know, when you give me expectations from a thumbnail, because they kill you with the thumbnails. You know how they do the thumbnail. They'll exaggerate the size of it and all kind of stuff in Photoshop. Folk play games, you know? So my whole thing is always like, yo, just what are we doing here? And, you know, if you give me that teaser, I'm going to watch. There ain't no words in the beginning of a teaser. All you say is, the struggle against the pole. All you even getting is this. You ain't even getting nothing but this. You ain't getting no face or nothing. And you getting water splashing it. And then you might see the fish break water. That's enough to make you stick around if you into this. So it's a different formula, and you can't tell me that doesn't work too. So I know what she meant, but everybody ain't always. It just depends on the type of channel you have. I have a multi-niche channel, so sometimes I might use that action on the water fishing approach for a fishing video. Then on another video, I might start off by saying, ooh, I got a doozy for y'all today. It's a reaction video to this, and this. So you know it's about that, and that's what's in the, you know, title, that's what's on the thumbnail. Then it's gonna trigger that part of the algorithm. But you can't tell me that this other format of, you know, not speaking all the time doesn't work. Hell, I don't watch videos. I'll never forget, there was a guy, I think I saved this somewhere in my research playlist, because we have multiple playlists and everything. That's how you can look up all of our content. But I have some that are in development that are private, and I will release one day, because they're going to be informational hubs for people to go and get research information on stuff that's interesting that applies to the topics we cover. Okay, but there was this dude, he was a survivor. It's survivors type video, but he was, to this day, I don't know where he was from, what ethnicity he was. If I had to guess, he was somewhere in Southeast Asia, and he was of the indigenous groups of peoples, okay? But when I tell you this dude was the ultimate badass, this brother was out there, like, he obviously was out there with a camera person, because he's not filming himself. You don't see his arm extended doing selfie style video. It's just him moving around. So somebody's with him getting at least the camera work, and it was well shot, like HD quality. And he had nothing but a machete. Nothing but a machete. And of course, some basic clothes. He got on some shorts, and he had maybe a t-shirt or something. And his dude out there barefoot. He hardcore, like people of the rainforest, you know? He from that cultural perspective and survival level. And this brother built himself a shelter out of, you know, whatever plants he could gather, cut down, form together, braid limbs and certain types of palm leaves together to make nets and all kind of, I mean, I was the most amazing. I said, God, this dude is the real deal. Okay? And like catching his own everything, hunting, fishing, you name it. Make a spear, make a bow and arrow, make anything, just out there getting it with nothing but his hands, feet, will to live, and making it work, and knowing how to cut. He's starting fires, you know, all of the, you know, sparking fires every day, cooking raw meat. I mean, what? I mean, man, this dude was the damn truth. Not one word, the whole video. Not one single sentence. He didn't even open his mouth. I don't even think I saw him yawn. He damn sure didn't smile. The dude he was just out there doing all this stuff, blank face, and just living. You know what I'm saying? Living. I said, wow, amazing, you know? I remember he built a fort out of mud and stuff. It was just crazy. Crazy. But he did it. And it's real. And like I say, he didn't have to talk. Video got like, I think, over millions. Because it's a fascinating thing. I'm convinced, I don't care what no YouTuber says. I'm adding up everybody's perspective, people who have way more successful channels than I am. I'm a beginner. I'm not even there yet. I'm not even monetized, but I'm on the verge. I can strongly, with all my chest, say, I'm on the verge, damn it. I am at least there, you know. You got to have 1,000. I'm over 1,000 for followers. You got to have them subscribe. You got to have the 4,000 watch hours. I ain't got it yet. I'm halfway there. You got to have 3,000 to start the first tier of monetization. On the way, 2,125-ish. Some days 2,200 something, because every day is 365. Every day the clock starts over for YouTube. Every day is a new year in the cycle of it, comparing all your total number of watch hours. So once whatever last year or close to this day last year was a really good day for ONYXCON, will be a great day this year because I'm putting in twice the work I put in. So it's gonna, boost the algorithm, and I'll get certain numbers I didn't expect. The other thing I've learned is doing shorts is effective. I've always known it, and I like them more and more. I prefer doing longer videos, but I've become friendlier to shorts because I've learned shorts is just a different type of video. It's a different type of creative process and different type of creative mind. Like I got one for y'all right now. I didn't press the final button on it. Editing is real simple edit. I just gotta find the right music I want to put with it, but it's funny. It's another one of my ONYXCON style elements where I'm talking about my favorite thing for collecting caps and stuff, baseball caps. And I saw this cap for Star Wars that was so freaking lit, and it disappointed me as usual because instead of it being a fitted, it was a freaking snapback. And if you know my channel, that's one of my ongoing jokes is I don't like snapbacks, right? It ain't real hate for it, but that's the joke, is I act like the world is ending because it's a damn snapback. Because at the end of the day, seriously though, world ain't ending, it ain't that big a deal, but it's one of my little comedic things I do because I'm trying to make the point. I know there's other people like me who collect fitteds, and we just want the option of there always being a fitted for every cap made from these major companies that make them. I understand it for low budget companies who can't afford to do all those caps because it costs you more to make fitteds. You gotta have a certain number for every head size versus this is an adjustable cap. You open up the damn strap, you pinch it to the little plastic thing. But that's the part of it that I don't like. I don't want that little plastic bar across my head. I don't like the little open arc, okay, on my forehead. I have a beautiful big forehead. I now rock a baldy, just shined it up for y'all lately. Ladies, how y'all doing? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Clean up my beard and everything. But unless I'm wearing certain caps I have or hats I have that are strap back, I'll do a strap back. I will do a strap back. It's still not my preference. I prefer that closed, clean, solid material look. That's my thing. I like that. I like that. To me, it just looks way more sophisticated. And that's my vibe. I ain't, no diss to everybody who just love them to snap back and all that. And half of y'all who love it, y'all just on some trend any damn way. Y'all didn't even grow up with this shit. We grew up with snapbacks. That's all we had. They introduced fitteds later. Fitteds are the original caps. But for the public, public consumer in the 80s, you wasn't getting nothing but snapback because that was the shit in the 80s. And y'all, all y'all young folk who are all about snapback. When you hear older gentlemen like myself talk about how, whether we like them or still like them or don't like them, if you like me and don't like them, there's a reason. It's like, we finally can get the real cap is how I feel about it. It's like, this the grown folk cap, god dang it. That's how I look at it. That's just me. No offense to all the grown men who like snapbacks. It's fine, no problem. That's you. I'm just me. Damn it. I like what I like. And so anyway, this was a really cool Star Wars cap. Had a Rancor on it, which is one of my favorite Star Wars animals, creatures, monsters. Love the Rancor. I think it's one of the coolest things they created in the Star Wars universe. And lo and behold, it was a damn snapback. Broke my heart, y'all. Because when I finally get the bills paid and can buy something else, I would have bought that cap. That would have been a late. Yeah. So like I said, that one's coming. Look forward to that. Y'all will get a kick out of it. I promise it'll be very funny. I'm just being my natural comedic self when I do my silly faces for fun in the moment. And I even have some cutaways in it that's gonna really make it, yeah. If you don't laugh, you're just not a Star Wars fan. But if you're a Star Wars fan, I got you. I promise you, got you. So anyway, that's coming up. I did another short that was one of my first, literally is my first viral, what I consider viral. Anything over 1,000 on my channel, I'm just happy to see 1,000. Anytime I see that K for 1,000 on there, I am so freaking happy because we don't get that all the time. It should be, but we don't, and I'm trying to always figure out how to get it. And I messed around and put up this, I was just going down the expressway, late night, I see this car, and I'm like, that looks so freaking cool. It's a truck, actually. And it had the lights underneath, the kind that make your car look like it's floating on light. And it just looked so cool with the way it was just so dark that it made it really glow. And I love that cyberpunk, futuristic type vibe that gives a car at night. I said, I gotta get this damn thing. I gotta get this thing. There's a couple of really nice ones around the Atlanta area I see from time to time because they're like always rolling. And I usually miss them because I'm just not in the moment to grab my camera, and I gotta take it off my little holder here, and I gotta get it set, and you gotta be driving safe with your hand on the steering wheel, and then you're still trying to. So yo, hit the like and the subscribe for the effort, man. Folks doing some real, we doing some real stuff to bring y'all this content. So anyway, I zoomed in on the moment. I'm holding it like, I'm hand on steering wheel, like, well, okay. Oh yeah, there it is. And I ain't looking, I just know it's getting it. I'm driving face forward, and then, all right, that's enough. Cut it off. Edit that thing with some music. Woke up this morning, 1,000 views. Over 1,000 views while I was asleep. I love it. I love it. I love it. Here's a quick tip to all my YouTubers. A popular, you say all the popular words, and they want you to buy all these apps I ain't got no money to buy them damn apps that teach you how to put some hashtags on some stuff that's gonna be popular. I just got to go with my vibes, right? I'm not gonna be against the grain to the point where it's self-depleting. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna look at other popular videos. Just what's popping? Oh, okay. Hashtag that. If it's relevant to my video, hashtag this, hashtag that. Now, sometimes I've learned there's what I call the stretch hashtag, meaning it ain't got nothing to do with your video, but in a way it kind of could. So, okay, it's car culture, right? So, for example, I don't do this, but I'm saying you could. Like, if you just wanted to bring attention to your stuff, just put the hashtag any car that's popular right now, even if you don't like the car. Like, I don't like Teslas. I don't like damn Cybertruck. I think it looks like a rolling refrigerator. It's ridiculous to me. But for those who are in love with the damn thing, I know it brings a lot of heat, whether people hate it or love it. So if you say hashtag Cybertruck, you're going to get some views. And people who come in there looking for that, and then they get annoyed, and then, I got you, clickbait. Yeah, okay, but it made you click. Clickbait is clickbait. It's fishing, and I'm an angler, so more and more I'm learning, do that shit. Do it, damn it, it's okay. It's all right, don't feel no way about it, do it. Like, stay within your morals and your ethics. Don't go too far outside of yourself. I don't have a lot of streams, but streaming things are canceling some of this stuff out. Like, I don't really be watching Prime. Like, I'm holding on to Prime right now because I'm watching what's the name of it? Oh my gosh. Damn, I forgot the name just that quick. With Denzel Washington's son. He's doing an excellent job. This sci-fi movie that I missed, cyberpunk-based kind of concept. What is it called? Damn, the whatever it is. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I can't remember. I don't want to say the wrong word. Y'all know the movie. I've been catching up on that. I've been watching that for the past few days, taking it in pieces because it's deep and it's beautifully shot. Oh my gosh, that movie is. It's like a photo album. It's absolutely incredible. I see what people were talking about when it came out because everybody was telling me, man, you got to see it. It's amazing. You got to see it. It's amazing. I finally see what they mean. And yes, it's amazing. It's amazing. That's a damn good situation right there. Hell of a movie. So far. I haven't finished it. Like I said, I'm about halfway. And it's amazing. So, let me drop this order and we're going to keep it chopping. And I'm going to get the name of that movie. So, yeah, y'all. Yo, when y'all come on and I ask y'all for the thumbs up, yes, I want the thumbs up, but when I'm asking you if you can hear me, I'm dead serious. Just had a friend hit me up and tell me that 10 minutes of a previous live could not be heard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said, God dang. Because when you drive through these different areas like I do, it's constantly relinking and linking and relinking and linking to these towers or whatever for the phone. So y'all gotta let me know, because if y'all let me know, I can swipe back out, swipe back in, swipe back out, swipe back in, and it should link when I go off and come back on. At least most of the time it will. So, but I want to know that y'all can hear me. All right, I'm up here sharing all these beautiful thoughts, and then it ain't even getting heard. Oh, that's whack. Come on now. Come on now. Help me out, y'all. Help me out. Anyway. So on the topic I was on, I was gonna say I was a brother I came across whose channel. Can you hear me? I was just talking about, yo, anybody on here right now? I need to make sure my sound is right, because sometimes these towers don't give you, and there they go, they disappear before they could, do right, because they ain't have no good intentions, no way. They just in and out. Anyway, I ain't gonna worry about it. We're just gonna have to hear you. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. If y'all can hear me, you can hear me. If you can't, that sucks. But hey, that's life, as they say, right? That's what everybody says for everything that sucks, right? Yeah, that's life. Damn, life ain't supposed to suck. I'm sorry. I don't agree with that. Sorry, life is not supposed to suck. We're not gonna give it that. We're just gonna say this technology be messed up, but leave it at that. Don't put it on life. So, people's actions can make life suck, but life is not supposed to suck. Aha, okay. Think about it. So I was looking at this brother, I liked his stuff too. I think I followed his channel, yeah, because he had some really good, I followed his. I haven't had a chance to really watch any of his other videos. I just watched one where he was breaking down the process he goes through for doing YouTube and why, and I think he was just trying to be controversial to galvanize his fans at the end of the year, but he said he's about to leave YouTube. I said, damn, bro. That's a lot a long video to say that, because the video, you realize he's talking about his process, he's talking about what he's done over the years. And then I realized, okay, this is smart. I get it. I'm a YouTuber too, so I get what he's doing. He's telling you, look, man, I done all this phenomenal stuff. Why ain't y'all looking? Like, I get that the algorithm might be against me. I get that this, that, and the other is not what it ought to be, blah, 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 blah. But yo, if you're watching this now, hit that button, support. So I went on and liked it and I subscribed, because I ain't want to be one of the naysayers that are people who front talking about they support and they don't never support nobody. I'm not that guy. If I like what you're talking about, I'm like, hey, you got my vote, brother. Bow. Done. I call it thumb love. Let's go. Bow. See that? That shining gray thumb? Bow. Hit it right now. Show that love. That's all you got to do. Subscribe, man. Stop playing with it. It's not that deep. It's just people overwork everything these days. I swear they do. But he broke it down. He was talking about how when he's a mostly travel-based channel, which I love. We do travel here. And I was feeling that he said, as a young man, he's probably in his 20s or 30s, but young brother doing it right, man. I was proud to hear this. It's like, man, I got a tribe out here. We just all need to know of each other, whether we ever meet or not. If we all know of each other and support each other's channels, we can make something happen in this new year. I've been saying this for the longest. I don't bet on it. It's just one of my many theories about how we could all galvanize more audience. Is we stand alone too much. And he even talked about that. He said, you gotta have people willing to help promote your channel and stuff. You can't try to do it by yourself. You gotta, try to make a community. And I said, exactly. Freaking yes, you gotta do that. Like, and go outside the box. Don't do what everybody else is doing. Yes, he was saying he doesn't travel to places that everybody's been. Or when he has been to places that everybody may have been, he goes where they don't go. But he mostly said, I do, or that may be me talking through him right now, because I know that's what I do. But he definitely tries to go places that are not as popular. I said, that's what I'm talking about. You know, he went to Kazakhstan, which is one of my places that people here watch my stuff. I've seen that in my list of countries that support me. So shout out to Kazakhstan. I always say shout out to everything that ends with a stan, because they all showing me love. All right, Palestine, Pakistan, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, all them places show me love, and I appreciate it. For real, I get a lot of views from there, enough to notice anyway. You know, India, big time. Love me some India. India always on the map. I'm talking about 3, 4, 5 provinces in India every month, always looking. Thank you. You know, so there's people who will support you from other places. And he was saying that that's another thing, is when you go these places that people say, oh, you know, you're a black traveler, black man, don't go there, it's dangerous, this and that. He said, I went to a lot of these places, people treated me great. I said, that's what I'm talking about. He was talking about Argentina. He said in his opinion, in so many words, he said he just feels like people want to, it becomes a trend to make it, everybody jumps on the bandwagon. If one person says it's racist, they know that you know, people will be in the comments saying, no, it's not. And there are people in the comments saying, yes, it sure is. And all that. And it just creates a fight. And people love a fight and some controversy. So he said, that's a good way to bring your numbers up. He said, but to be honest, I've never been the kind of person who does stuff just for shock value. I do it, if it's not true to me, I don't want to do it. He said, I've done stuff that was shocking, that created shock value, but I didn't do it because I was after that effect. It just brought what it does, because people got their mental problems. Like he talked about being black and dating white women in some of these countries. Like he goes somewhere where people are perceived as white. That's another joke. But anyway, you know, all these damn constructs, all the folk who want to be white, they came to America, your ass ain't white. Get around real white folk in America who really push the line on all this white, black, and everything else, and see if they think you're white when you're coming from, because he talked about going to Argentina and how that's supposed to be one of the places that's racist, and the quote-unquote white Latinos there tend to be racist and all this. He said, I didn't have that problem. He said, I would get looks every now and then. Yeah, I would get, you know, certain kind of intensity, but no one ever tried to jump on me, nothing like that. He said, you know, he just broke all that down. He said, it's not that it can't happen. I'm just telling you my experience, and I'm not going to add to the fire if it didn't happen to me. I'm going to tell the truth. My truth was, I had a great time. My truth was, he dated, you know, he's talking about, he said, you know, he dated the ladies. They were loving him. He loving them. He was like, I love women, period. I said, that's what that my brother represent. He's like, I'm not against, he's talking about, he's been all over Africa. He's been to 20 plus countries in Africa. I said, damn, bruh, deep in the game. Respect. Salute, fam. Folk traveling like that, I know what that is, man. You put one on your damn map. He done been to Egypt, he been to South Africa, he been to Kenya, he been to Rwanda, he went to Tanzania. This dude, I mean, he went to West Africa, multiple countries. Bruh had said his number was 24. There's only 54 in the whole continent. I said, damn, you done over half, bruh. That's impressive as hell, man. That's impressive. I got nothing but respect for that. Nothing. That was when he got my follow right there. Just the amount of places he had been as a whole. I said, this cat is the truth. The absolute truth. So, you know, like I said, I know how much work it is. I know how hard it is to do what we do. People take it for granted, but we be pushing through. And then he talked about, then he got down to the real nitty gritty. And I appreciate he dropped the number and got real about that. He said, you know, the reason why I'm thinking about leaving YouTube, he said, the numbers ain't matching up for me. I said, okay, come on, bro, say it, man. What's the numbers? He's like, you know, I don't get what I think I should be getting for as much work as I put in a year. I put all these videos, I go through all this travel is expensive. He said, you know, I'm not relying on this for the bag. I'm pretty good. I said, okay, there we go. Say that part. So you got the cushy job somewhere. This ain't the job for you. It's just another thing you do. Gotcha. It's expendable income over here. Gotcha. Not my reality. This is a job. YouTube is a job that, you know, you say you start a job and you're in the hole until you get your first check. I've been in the hole for years, damn it. That's the kind of job YouTube is. I'm out here, man, like, I can't wait to come up out this damn hole finally and get what I've been doing this for. Start getting the checks that ONYXCON deserves so we can do what we need to do. live how we want to live, give y'all the content constantly without fear of any bill or anything, because we are finally free. That's the goals, man. That's the goals, people. And we're going to get them. I ain't worrying about, I say, people say, oh, don't tell people your dreams, because ain't nobody can stop my dream. Can't no motherfucker lie. You can't stop my dream. This is written in them stars, y'all. Always talk about written in stars. Y'all sing all these songs. Those are real lyrics, y'all. Those are real lyrics. You cannot stop what is intended to happen. The universe will see me through. Universe blessed. It's going to be what it going to be. I'm over here, you talk about having faith. That's my faith. I got faith, y'all. It's going to be what it going to be when it's supposed to be. Can't nothing stop it. So we here for it. We here for it in 2025 and beyond. And that's why I keep talking about, how I know we're going to get everybody on board. And we know we're going to get the subscribers. We know we're going to get what we deserve. It's going to happen because we got so much positive energy. It's just karma. It's going to come back to us tenfold because it's supposed to. So the guy was talking about how, frustrating it can be, like I say, when you're not getting what you want out of it. But the thing he tried that made it make sense to me when he said, of course, first of all, he got a regular 9-to-5 somewhere or some kind of remote job, something that allows him to not have to worry about it. It's just a side thing. And then he said, and with the amount of videos I've posted and everything, and I'm still, I forget how many, I think he's up to like 20-something thousand subs, something like that. So I got curious. I said, let me see how many videos he done put up, all-time videos. He was only 500 and something videos. I said, well, there you go, bro. I hate to say it, but it gave me a realistic picture of something. He said, every month it's not making sense because, sometimes some months better than others. But on average, y'all, I don't make much more than, he said, 500 a month. I said, but wait a minute. That first of all, $500, they say the average American is not ready for a $500 emergency. So you already still doing pretty damn good, bro. Don't dish your blessing. Don't take it for granted. I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying what my reaction was to hearing him say that. I wanted to just make that clear on a personal level. That's how I feel about that part. I was like, well, I understand. I do understand. Hell yeah, when you're traveling the way he's traveling, man, that's thousands. And even if he got the cushy job that pays for everything and he can do that and that's not a problem, money is money. And time is time. And you add it up and you're like, man, I should be kicking in some thousands, but I'm not. I'm up here with some 500 a month. So I get it why he was like, wait a minute. And this is why he's saying he want to stop. He ultimately at the end of the video said he's not going to stop doing YouTube. I was about to say, I thought to myself, I said, yeah, of course, bro. I figured that out in the first not even 5 minutes of the video, that you was just making sure people understood you meant business. Y'all better start showing this some love because I ain't going nowhere. But you ain't gonna see me as much as you used to see me, damn it. So I was like, I get it. Translation. Yo, something got to give in this biz. One of my favorite old school hip hop joints, Royal Fam. If you ain't never heard it, they was like an offshoot of Wu-Tang, a part of Wu-Tang, sort of. Not sort of, they were, but they weren't like official. They were not part of the main Wu-Tang, but they affiliated. And Royal Fam, look them up. I think Royal with an E. Fam, look them up. Boy, they had that joint. I used to bump it back in the day. Something got to give in this biz. I don't give a who you are, who you is. I'm trying not to cuss as much on here. You know what I'm saying? YouTube blocks everything. So you know what I said. You know the oaf. You know what the oaf is. When you slur the record, you mix the record. Here's your love of oof, most mother you know, love that sound too. I prefer that over cussing. I always say all the day. The hell with all that uncensored, everything so ratchet. I like the slurred sound. It's hilarious to me. It's cool. It sounds creative. Anybody can hear somebody cussing. That ain't not impressive at all. It's run of the mill, even though we all do it. But too much of it is over the damn top. Okay? Congestion. And I'm not even sick like that. I just almost had a little something, but I kicked it in the head. As soon as I feel anything, I'm like, Tylenol, hit me. and it go in and it go to work every time. It go to smashing and bashing. Before you know it, whatever thought it was gonna get me, 3 days later, it's crying, crawling out, saying, I didn't know you were gonna kick my ass like that. Yeah, fool, don't come up in here with that mess. We ain't getting caught, we ain't getting sick. We ain't here for that. We got too much to do. Too much to do. So anyway, talk to y'all while I get my steps in. Let me go against the wind so I don't have to worry about my hood falling off. I like that extra. Plus I like the sun. There's sun in my face. Yes, universe blessed. Raw. Yes, indeed. Raw. All my comedic people who understand what I just said. Raw. Yes, yes. No, I'm not religious, but I am spiritual. I am a universalist. Do with it what you will. Let's go. So here we go. Let's talk about it. So I said, I looked at those numbers the brother said, and I thought about that for my channel. I said, well, here's the formula based on what he said. If somebody with only 500 and something, whatever the number was, I know it was at least about 500, is getting 500 on average monthly, but you only got 500 videos working for you, that means each one of them is getting you at least $1 a month. It ain't great, but bread ain't bad either. In this pathetic situation, with this horrible inflated economy and everything, I was like, man, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. And then here's when I got excited. He said, and I don't have time to edit and post every day. And I'm thinking to myself, man, I post every day. I done got in the habit. I went through 2024, most of 2024. I say 3/4 of 2024. Maybe all, I can't remember. I just know it feels like all, because I went so hard on 2024. I made sure I posted every day. That was the new formula. I always knew that's the way to do it. And I said, this gonna be that year I do it. Let's see what happens if I do that. And sure as hell, I got my over 1,000 subscribers. Thank y'all, appreciate y'all so much. Every time I look at the number, I'm like, that's work manifesting. That's what that is. That's sacrifice manifesting. That's me doing the work and getting the freaking results. So thank you. That's how I feel about all of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't even know. But it's also, when I look at, I have 1.8, I do know that number, 1.8 thousand. That means 1,800 videos. That's counting everything. That's lives, shorts, and edited feature presentations. Do you hear me? So if a channel of a brother who is monetized and is still getting $500 a month off of 500 something videos, let's say, just say close to 600 videos, well, I'm ahead of the game. Because all that really tells me is, and I do know this from the process, I've seen other people show their screen while they're looking at their AdSense account and showing how videos that are not even that popular might make a few cents. It's like the stock market. It's like you got a stock that, like, each one of your videos is like a stock. That's really how you have to look at every post. Like, every post has the potential to go, man, that is exactly what it's, I'm gonna have to do a video about that and say it just like that. Every video that you put on YouTube is like a stock in the stock market. And all the AdSense videos that have the potential to get put on it are like dividends, or like profits you're gonna make on it being on there and gaining popularity, no matter how popular it is. If it's just a little bit popular, if it, you know how it is, sometimes a video ain't making you no money. Okay, then it's in the red. It's not in the black, as they say. It's a bear market. It's not a bull market. But you go into that bull, baby, at any given time, it can happen just like a stock. Like, it'd be a sleeper stock. That stock that ain't nobody buying. Ain't nobody care nothing about it. Ain't nobody thinking about that, man. Ain't nobody watching that. What? You talking about what? I don't care about that. And then lo and behold, that'd be the one that out of nowhere, boom, boom, overnight, It's a popular topic suddenly. Pardon me. Like I said, there will be interruptions, as I always say on all my lives. Because I had to get with these new signals, these new towers. I had to check messages. I had to do a lot of stuff while I'm on here. Right, here go another one. Let me check this, man. It's all about the money first, you know what I'm saying? Respect, power, money. Give y'all respect for checking. If you're noticing me right now, just hold tight for me. Yeah, so, yeah, man, it's like that for real. Ladies and gentlemen, it is like that for real. It is a stock market in its own way. And your videos have the potential to keep going up in value at any given time or going down in value. But even one that goes down, the best part is you never really lose any money. You just ain't making it. But the ones that do make it, even if it's making a few cents, we all know cents turn to dollars and dollars turn to tens and 20s and 30s, hundreds, thousands. So, for instance, there's a video I have, two videos I have, a couple of videos I have. I have some shorts that are really killing it, but none of them have hit, the millions, which they say is what you need to even monetize a channel. If you get a one short that goes over, I think it's like 3 million views, and it's possible. That's the lottery. I always say that's the ultimate lottery. Like, it's to me, it's the mini. Like, it's like a scratch off when I get the ones that hit 1,000, like that one I told y'all about that I did from last night. And it was just a random little truck going by with some lights under it that looked cool to me at night. 1,000 overnight, less than 8 hours. Boom. Wake up to 1,000 plus, man. That's a great feeling. I don't care what nobody say. People, they ain't no numbers. They ain't no shit. Some numbers over here. What you doing? Well, I do millions all the time. Okay, well, good for you. I'm speaking to everybody out here on this other grind. You know what I'm saying? Because people so negative, want to shoot down people's dreams and everything. When you talk about your small accomplishments, be proud of whatever, man. Victory is victory. And like I say, it's a stock market. So for all the fools that think they just on top and invincible, every dog has their day. I see legends that I actually like and respect talking about they going through it right now. I said, damn. Talking about their channel ain't making what they used to. And they said the reasons why. And a lot of it is because people have picked topics that everybody has done. Or back when they started, they were the only ones doing it, them and maybe 5 other people. But now the market is saturated. Everybody's doing the same type of video. Everybody's going to the same places for travel videos. So it gets played. And once we know, as in popular culture, because it's all about popular culture here on social media, to different levels, some things ain't gonna never be the same kind of popularity. Some things are super niche oriented. Like I tell you, I'm an angler. So I'm in a totally unique niche. And amongst black men who fish, man, please, I am a legend already. Because I know I can count us on maybe all fingers and toes. Like literally, there ain't too many I could count that's doing it really big. There's some out there now. Most of the ones that are the first on the list gonna be your professional anglers that do it competitively on the bass fishing tournament scale. All your people like that gonna be out there. B-Lat, you know what I'm saying? Brian Lattimore. And cats like Ish Monroe. And what's my man from Alabama? Golly, I can see his face and I'm trying to say your name, bro. Oh, Lord, it's not a diss. It's just right now my mind ain't there, but it's okay. You know who I'm talking about if you know fishing. But those are like the top 3 black anglers I can think of, and there's more. And then there's my Indian brother. There's an Indian brother who's on the trail, be out there killing it, And the list goes on for the way things are diversifying beyond just the typical, only white guys type of thing. Because this is something we do. This is what, quite frankly, Africans invented it. Ain't no argument to that. Just look back to look up the first fishing hook ever found archaeologically. And there's no argument. It's just the truth. Respect the truth and love all of humankind, But for that alone, it makes for a unique channel. It makes for a unique content. And I'd like to do more of it more often. But when it's cold like this, for example, in the Atlanta area, ain't much biting on a day like this. Unless you got a boat, and I don't. I mean, my dad does. But it's not in move. It's not ready to be moving right now. Okay. But if we were out there on some particular lake where they got stripers, which can be cold water biters, you know, if you get down deep where they at, put it right in front of them or whatever, you know, yeah, you might luck up and get you some monsters this time of year. But for the most part, in my region, ain't a whole lot of fishing going on right now. Now, yesterday we had a little bit warmer moment in the day. I actually saw some people on a little lake trying to get it, and I laugh because I know it's tough. It's tough when it's like this. The sun come out and you think, yeah, they might bite. It's cold, but the sun's out. Because that is true. The sun come out, fish get a little bit more active. Sometimes that happens when it's raining. It's all kind of levels to that. But when you about this life, you know the process. You do what you got to do. You get out here. Just like on this app, you got to get out here every day, no matter what the weather is, and post. Every day you fishing, every day. And like I say, any video could add up to be more. So I got excited when I heard what the brother said about making $500 a month. Like I said, it was chump change to him. It sounded like old glory to me. Because another reality I have is I'm in the world economy mentally at this stage in life. Say that again. I am in the world economy at this stage in life. I'm no longer looking at money like just because I'm struggling in America that I'm literally broke and you ain't got no money and you can't do it. And just because you ain't made a certain number and you stressed out over trying to pay this high ass rent or groceries too high and they ain't going down and all of this nonsense we dealing with, right? Extreme crime and worrying about shootings and all this other BS that people are. Let me tell you something, y'all. When you travel and you go a place where you like, man, as congested as it is here, Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, as congested as it is here, Cancun, as congested as it is here, República Dominicana, Santo Domingo, to Las Terrenas, to Samaná, okay, especially Las Terrenas, congested with motos, which are common everywhere, but they really about their motos, okay? Motorcycles everywhere, right? But I'm saying it's congested, it's loud, it can be a little aggressive in the way it looks and seems. I didn't feel like this is a crime space. I mean, the only unsafe moment I had, if you want to go back to my videos from last year, was a bad situation with a damn security guard who was nutty. You're supposed to be securing people and you out here being the problem, but that's a whole nother story. If you want to see it, you got to go watch the content. Look up all our videos. Just put in Dominican Republic, ONYXCON, and you're going to see about, I don't even know how many videos it was, maybe 5 or 6 about my journey, and it's all worth watching. Trust me, really good stuff. Not just because I made it, because it's quite entertaining, I promise you. But ultimately, just everybody else, cool as hell, people really nice. Even the stray dogs was nice. Dogs just walk past you. They don't bother you. They look like they about to, oh man, what they doing? It's a whole pack of them. They come up, they sniff you out, and they keep walking by. They barking and biting on each other. They ain't messing with you. I said, this is all right. This is all right. Let that happen in America. Let me see a pack of pit bull mixed or pit bull looking dogs coming at me in America. I was like, oh shit, I gotta go, y'all. I'm dipping to the car ASAP. Cause who raised them just as crazy as they are? And they probably ain't had nobody raise them long. That's why they out here roguish shit. You know, it's different. And money really is or can be different. Now you get in a tourist trap, yeah. You may as well have just left home to pay for the same prices in pesos. But if you go in areas that ain't the hood, but where it's kind of blue collar, everyday people people living a modest life, just family life. And I know some of y'all are already going, oh, what the hell, that's boring. Okay. Well, that's exactly where I want to be, where y'all ain't. Is it boring over there? Okay, I'm going over there. Because what I know about what y'all call boring, man, that's where the real party is. Find you a cool lounge. Like, shout out to Mosquito Bar in Las Terrenas. Man, my only regret, amongst a few others, is that I didn't go back to that. I didn't have time because of the circumstances and the way the trip turned out. With that one issue I had, like I told y'all, the Airbnb. If that had never happened, because it was a little too far for me to have to make the trek back over to that part of town once I was in Samana, which is like 30 minutes away, and everything else I still had to do for the trip was all right there. It was a resort, so I was like, man, all right, I'm just gonna be here. But I wish I had had more days, because I would have went back to that lounge and probably danced my heart away and found so many gorgeous chicas to push up on. All of them beautiful, all of them smiling, everybody cooperative, friendly, the whole word, all the stuff everybody wants from America. Everybody want anywhere, any man want, every man's desire, these level of beautiful women treating you right, you know? And not on the pay for play vibe either. No. This is not Sosua, what I'm talking about. This is an area, like I say, working class people, everybody got jobs, everybody surviving. They getting by already. They ain't got to sell themselves to death. Yeah, I'm sure you can find that there if that's what you just got to have. But I'm saying that ain't the majority. That doesn't rule in that area. That's not a known part of the commerce. It's just beautiful people jamming, having good times. Like every place where I saw that kind of vibe, you could tell. It's like, okay, I done found the real ones, you know? I done found the real ones. So that's the kind of travel I'm doing. It's out the box. It's different. It's I can go anywhere in the world now. I got the formula, or at least a starter formula, for what I know about traveling anywhere in the world. And it starts with, this is gonna sound strange, again, to people who just lost in money, power, respect mind state instead of respect, power, money. Okay? If you on that other stuff, this ain't gonna sound right to your ears. It's gonna be kind of strange to you. But this is what I'm saying about how you ain't broke. You got $500 USD. Go get you one of those conversion apps. I use the one XE. That's my favorite. And just put in $500 USD. And then put in every exotic place you ever thought about going. I don't care where it is. Your heart's desire. Get wild with it. Think of put the names of countries. Man, I don't know if I'll ever get. It don't matter. Put it in there. Put it in there. Okay? Once you see all them hundreds of thousands come up for your 500, millions come up. I said millions for your $500. Now, there's other apps, and I forget the name of the one I love most, but I got it saved somewhere. But it's easy to find. All you gotta do is just say, give me list of cost of living worldwide. I think there's a site, costofliving.com or something like that. And put in what it is to live in a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom, whatever you need, apartment, food, groceries, one person, or if you're gonna have a girlfriend, lady friend, or you got family already, put it in, because it's gonna give you both. It's gonna give you single, family of 4, it's gonna give you all that. And tell me how many countries you realize you could literally live month to month off 500 USD. I ain't talking about living fancy. I'm talking about, you know what, before I say that, because here's the reality. You actually can live in some of these places kind of fancy. Maybe not 5, let's say 8. You still ain't at 1,000. Oh, you want to go ahead and let's make it 1,000. What we pay in rent, that is exceptionally ridiculous in any metro area. Like I said, metro, not even in the city. I don't live in the city of Atlanta. I live in the metro area. City of Atlanta, now you talking shit, man, please. Yeah, I mean, for the top, you at the top floor of the Sky Bar, You got to have all that. Okay, when you might be at 10,000, 8,000 minimum a month with your goofy ass, because you ain't gonna never own it. It better be a condo you own, or otherwise I'm not impressed. Now, if you own it, hey, big baller, shot caller, you did it. But if you don't even own it, you just literally renting, it's not a condo that you're investing in, I'm not impressed. Sorry, I'm just not. That's just me, I'm not impressed. Yeah, I like the view up there. I haven't been up to the top of some buildings. I seen it's a beautiful thing. Looking at cities at night, I love it. Daytime too sometimes. But I'm saying, for me, what's really impressive, get you a freaking similar view in the Philippines or in Thailand. Or, I was just talking about places that are kind of oversaturated with too many Americans going there and messing it up. So even when you go to places, go where most ain't. Or try the place that ain't nobody talking about. Like I keep telling y'all, man, Kuala Lumpur, I seen what's possible in there. And I know, I'm talking about some of the craziest, flyest architecture. If you got to live in a building, high rise, that's the land of the high rises peeking up out the jungle. I'm trying to tell you, it's the truth. City in the rainforest, baby, it's beautiful. It's amazing. It's captivating. Yes, you gotta be safe there like you gotta be safe anywhere. Yes, pick the right place, pick the right people to be around. Make sure who you got around you knows some English for real, not just, yeah, we speak English. No, you don't. Because what I learned when I was there, it's like, yeah, English is a language there, but it is not the language by no means. Malay is, okay? The Malay, the very mixed people known as the Malay, they run everything, and they ain't speaking English really. They might know a little, most of them might know a little Arabic because it's a Muslim-speaking country, and they gon', that part. There's Hinduism with the South Indians. So if you know some Tamil, you'll be good. You know some Hindi, you should be all right. So especially Tamil, because most of them are Tamil. Some of y'all smiling because this dude for real. You damn right I'm real. I ain't talking about nothing I ain't live now. I'm talking about the real, yo. I told y'all, I'm not here for fronting. I'm here for the real. And then the Chinese. So if you know some Mandarin, you ought to be really good. I don't. I know share. That's all I know. And thank you will take you almost everywhere. You can get a grin out of people. We can work it out with body language, damn it. We can work it out, especially me and the ladies. We can work it out. Body language is universal, baby. Please believe it. But I'm saying, you can do a lot with a little of what people think is not enough. It's just where your head is at. It's whether you living off of respect, power, money. Like, money is the last part of the equation. You're dealing with respect, man. You can do a lot with a little. You can do a hell of a lot. And you can live like a king still. In other places, you're not broke. You're just in the wrong place with the right mentality. If you realize your mentality does not fit all this craziness, all this damn crime, and people are ready to fuss and fight over nothing, people being disrespectful and they don't even know you, people being funky about their little two-bit opinion, like, I said what I said. Why, hell, if you don't agree, just walk away. No, I gotta tell you. Okay, all right, okay. Y'all can have it, man. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all can have it. I was on a dating app. Oh, excuse me, not a dating app. That came out natural, too. I ain't even trying to be funny. It's like a dating app. It's a site called Black Hikers United. I almost want to keep it to myself, but hell, the secret's already out. They over hundreds of thousands of followers, members, because it's a private group on Facebook. And I found it by chance because, I hike. And I can't even remember how it popped up, but I think it was just the algorithm literally putting something in front of me like, you might like this. Groups you might want to, one of them things, it's groups you might want to join. And they got me because there's a lot of pretty ladies over there. And they all do the same thing. They'll put up a pic of them. There's basically like a headshot. Ain't even got no woods or no hiking environment around them. Some of them ain't even outside with the pictures. And they'll say, you know, hey, I'm so-and-so, introducing myself to the group, Happy New Year. I'm in this state. I'm new to hiking, or I've been hiking for a long time. Some of them say they new, some of them been hiking for a long time. And then the ones that really crack me up, like for instance, today I saw one, you talking about I was laughing. This woman standing in a nice dress that you would wear to like a graduation. It's not, you know, nothing slutty, nothing inappropriate for being sophisticated. She's sexy but sophisticated, you know what I'm saying? It's right above the knee, all one color, nice fabric, shiny. And she got on some heels, toes done, looking nice, looking cute. Nice, cute smile, pretty hair done, nails, mani-pedi, everything. And she's near something that looks like it's outside. And she says, I like to go hiking in heels. She said, not looking for a boyfriend. I said to myself, she's trying to be funny. She done peeped the game up in this group, which is what a lot of us have, because for days now in the week of me being a member, folk are making jokes like, man, come on, seriously? Y'all out here trying to get chose. Like, it's okay. Just be honest, but ain't nothing wrong with that shit. If you single, man, yo, you always on the hunt. It's part of the process. Nothing wrong with that. Just be honest, though. Don't be out here fronting like, yeah, I love hiking so much that I decided to take my shirt off and flex my abs and pecs. It'd be dudes doing this. Dudes be on the top of a mountain, bare-chested, looking like freaking Apollo Creed from Rocky. Looking like Michael B. And, you know, the son and the original father. Like the late great. Shout out to him. You know? I say, God damn. They putting on the hot sauce. They tell you, hey, ladies, try to deny this, you know? If hopefully they looking for the ladies, who knows? That's your business, whatever you like. But I'm just saying, I know what it's doing. I know what it's doing. And it's done because people are responding. And the thing is, the admins control whether whatever you post gets posted. Everything gets reviewed, which I like that they vet that, because you can't let these sites get out of control. It can get ugly. People just ain't got enough self-discipline and respect. And they have rules, and I like that they have rules. I'm the same way when I've had groups in the past and stuff. I'm the same way now, like on my page, yeah, you ain't playing on my page. I don't do trolls. I don't even understand why people talk about it so much. It's like rappers being upset with the ops, man, y'all, like everybody's a damn gangbanger. Like, shut up, man. Y'all ain't living that life. Just calm the fuck down. Stay in your lane, be normal. Stop trying to pretend like it's something fun about all that drama. Nothing fun about ducking and dodging drama and somebody trying to kill you. That's stupid. You here to live or die. Which one you want? I promise you, life is so much sweeter. You know? But that's how it is with these apps if you don't control that energy. So I like that they do that. But then the other part of it, the downside to it, is you almost can't just post, you know, as regular as you might want to, because you know everything's got to be ran through and checked and everything. So you're like, okay, I hope this gets through. And I made one where I said basically in so many words, like, yo, new here, but let me reintroduce myself. Like I've already posted before, but let me reintroduce myself now that I see that this thing kind of works like a dating app at the same time. I'm single. Hey, what's up, ladies? You know, I'm doing that whole thing. And I literally broke it down verbatim, what I'm looking for, what I tend to like, just like I would on a dating profile. And I even made a couple of jokes on some things to test the water and see who's in the room. See if people got a sense of humor or if they're gonna get out of pocket. And I was pleasantly surprised. First of all, I had to edit it because at first they weren't gonna post it. And I'm still seeing other people doing the same thing I did, even in more blatant ways than I did it. Like I'm literally, in all my pictures, I'm at least outside, I'm at least fishing, I'm at least doing something outdoors. Some of these folks just straight up in the house. I mean, it's almost to the point where some of the women about to be in lingerie on that mug. Like, I said, God damn. So I was like, how is it I don't get reposted, but all this get posted, right? So I went back and I realized, okay, I put in a couple of words like, and I don't give a damn. And I said, okay, I was trying to be funny, but it didn't work. I said, I understand where I'm at. Like I said, read the room, respect the rules. No one's outright telling me. So I just self-edited and got it typed to what I thought should pass and resubmitted it. And within like less than 5 minutes, they posted it. I didn't even realize they posted it. I was like, okay, it went through. But the only reason I found out is because I started getting messages from ladies. I started getting all these hits, all these DMs. I said, oh, wait a minute, what is this? So and so wants to send you a message. So and so is saying hi. So and so responded. I said, oh snap, it's on and popping. So I was laughing. You know, happy, of course. It's cool. That's flattering, of course. And it came in every possible imaginable vibe. Some of it not welcome, but at the same time, all welcome, if you will, because this, hey. But I admit, it is a little unnerving when you realize, man, I was like, what is it about the big girls? They just love a slim brother. So many big, when I say big, I mean big. Okay, I'm talking about, goddamn. I'm happy to see them in a hiking site. I hope they serious about that and getting their weight down, because some of these folks, I was like, God dang, like, and the worst part is if they cute in the face but still too big. I'm like, dang, you know, because I'm at an age where I know how long it takes typically to get that kind of weight off. And universe bless, I hope I never have any issues that make me gain that kind of weight. Because sometimes it ain't the person's fault. It's circumstance, man. People go through health things. I understand. There's a lot of things to that. It's not just people eating bad and doing bad things all the time, you know, to their body. You know, it's like sometimes people have serious things they go through, and that be the reason. So I have empathy for that, but at the same time, I can't waste none of my hours trying to correct somebody else's when I already have, you know, I got to worry about my own body and making sure I do what I just did. Y'all just saw me walking out here right now. I'm between waiting on my next job. I've learned when I'm out here, if it's taking too long, I'm like, okay, this is one of them drought moments where I'm waiting on the next order. Well, let me get out here and walk. Let me do something. I'm not going to just sit because that's how you going to get fat. Like, hell no, I ain't, no, damn it, no. I work too damn hard to stay in fit. I work too hard to stay out the hospital. Yo, you got to keep it going. That's just, and at a certain point, you don't even have to tell yourself, because if you live in it, it becomes a desired habit. You don't even have to tell yourself, oh, let me get up and you're just gonna do it. You're just gonna do it. As soon as the moment offers itself, you walk. That's it. Yeah, y'all. So yeah, as soon as the moment presents itself, you know, just get out there and do what you gotta do. And here's another secret, and I got this from years ago, when LL Cool J had this fitness book he came out with. He may have came out with another one since then, but he said, if you're gonna eat sugar, eat it before or after a workout, and it'll burn. And you ain't gotta feel too guilty about some of the stuff you're gonna eat. So I'm about to eat, and this is still healthy. I'm about to eat my, still got sugar in it, but these are my famous oatmeal granola style cookies. These have pumpkin seeds, oatmeal, of course, um, unbleached flour. I use coconut sugar, and there is some regular sugar in the white chocolate morsels. I got white chocolate in them, and golden raisins. Sometimes I use regular raisins, or red raisins, whatever. Sometimes I use craisins. I like cranberries. You know what I'm saying? So however you want to add that, but that's how a vanilla flavoring, of course. Basically, it's a basic oatmeal cookie recipe, except I replaced the main sugar, the brown sugar, with coconut sugar, which is still brown and it's just less prone to make you diabetic, which runs in my family, and I'm trying to always avoid. Mm, 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 mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And they 100 times more amazing when they fresh out the oven. Oh my gosh! But days later, kept in a sealed container, they do the job. And I know I just walked at least 2 miles. Like I said, while I'm waiting on this money. So I ain't gonna just sit here eating y'all face. Cause I know I hate that when I'm watching YouTube and somebody just sit there and watching them munch in your face a whole meal. Peace, y'all. Might holler at y'all in a minute though.